So at one point, Traore was against 2030. The mind-boggling question with the current developments taking place in Zimbabwe is, was he actually genuinely supporting those who were anti-2030? They are revelations from Mawarire jealousy that Traore was an agent planted within the retired General Chiwenga camp, and that can have crossed to the other floor. Apologies for the breaking live transmission. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. I'm yet to actually search this. Traore revealed that also Madzibaba VeShanduko was arrested. I'm not so sure about this. I'm yet to verify this. Now, let's listen to Traore and also I'll be reading what jealous Mawarire. It's a war on social media. Let's start with this video of his. So they're not playing the video afresh. Apologies.
Andina time yakawanda yekuwaste on people like you jealous Mawarire. Number one, hondo yakarwiwa ka1 chete. Hatina nguva yekuramba tichingorwa hondo senyika. Murungu hapasina, murungu pane muchinarwisa ndeupi. Ari kubatirira vanhu ndeupi. Imi kana muchiti vanhu vari kurambidzwa kuprotest. Vanhu vari kushurudzwa. It's very simple. Jealous Mawarire. Iwe hausi mwana mudiki. And I would like to believe in the school. The first people that need to believe what you are saying are your kids. Inini personally ndaramba kwenda protest. But I'm sure you are a good father to such an extent you can convince your hapana city inozi iyi haibvumirwi munhu ane 50 years kufamba. Iyi haibvumirwi murume kufamba. Yawada jealous unofamba uchitangira pawada. Uya uprotest jealous. Kana iwe uchifila kuti on that one you need to do something. Problem yende kuti you are wasting too much time uri ku diaspora. Ina not Zimbabwe sewe. All the time I've always been in Zimbabwe. Bvunza vanhu vakandisunga kuti vakandisunga ndiri kuba ndosungirwa muMozambique kana kuBotswana kai. Ndakasungirwa muZimbabwe inini. Andiri kuba. Uri kuti mwana wana aende ujiri Madzibaba asungwa izvizvi. Muri bhizu chikamari mega Madzibaba makamupa chii? Izvi baba panogara Madzibaba hapana kana toilet. Asi uri musapoto kuti aende kumaprotest. Akurudzira vanhu kuti vapinde mustreet. Enda unoona nhamo iri kurova Madzibaba uwo. Dai wanga unekeya naMadzibaba ungade here usina kumutsvagira zvekuita zviri productive. Tochimboti kune vari kumuvenga vari kuomesa zvinhu munyika kuti zvaMadzibaba zvisafambe nezvevamwe. Iwo plan yavo inayo ndeyechii? Hatingasweri 46 years after independence. In arms with who? For what? This is a time of fixing relations. Let's mend relations. Simple.
Okay. At least I've played this video before. So Traore was up against the jealous Mawarire, and jealous Mawarire responding and saying, if this was the cowardice that imbued the youths of the 1970s, Zimbabwe could have remained a British colony until today. UDI was a law. Even slave trade was legislated. So this Traore guy is saying people shouldn't have fought UDI or slave trade because in the eyes of the oppressor they were legal. If it's all about law, why is protesting resisted by the regime when it is legal? Section 59 allows for protesting. Why should some bleached youth discourage those that want to exercise their rights? So, you know, this is the war between, I think the war still continues and I will actually now. I think there is a latest video. Let's listen to what Traore is saying and actually entertain him for some few moments. It's not playing, but there is a lot of war. He says, okay.
Finds you well wherever you are. This is Comrade Traore here. Now, naona zvachitaurwa naJealous Mawarire, and I would just like to respond to the guy. Jealous Mawarire, you need to understand something. Revolution hairanwi on social media like what you guys are doing. I'm coordinating chino on Twitter. I'm coordinating chino on Facebook. You need to be on the ground if really you are genuine. You cannot lecture me on bravado when you are busy hiding there in South Africa. Jealous Mawarire, today I just want to expose you. You're building garden flats. Kuno Zimbabwe. Those garden flats, they are worth multi-million dollars. They in excess of $2 million. That will be their value upon completion. Where are you getting that money from? Jealous Mawarire, una company ya wina yo. Kuno white driver Land Cruiser. South Africa, you are driving a Mercedes Benz. You're staying in a gated community. But security is a fingerprint. You are safe there, but you are urging Zimbabweans to drop in the streets while you are benefiting. Mari kubatra rent ikoko, uri wanna go be living such a lifestyle yet you claim that you are pushing the revolution. During time here, Wondo, Mari Zainochakwa kunana Russia kweso, kunana China, kunana Ghana kweso. Zoya zotenga zombo, zotenga hembe, nechikafu kuto vanhu vabatsirikane. Imimi you're busy collecting money from successful business persons. Muchiti muri kupusha revolution. Madaro, mari dzozonoza muri kutora muchivakadzimba dzenyu kunoku. Investing in your businesses while people are suffering. 31 March, you almost said Wabuda Mzimbabwe. You were here, I saw how we were protests. I want to go here. Sakora Utanga China Ndiana. Yet message is targeting one. But people are stamps the Garuna Budiriro. Iwewe pakaitwa March wakawaigara kumiri kwasamura 31 March. Hauna Buda Uchuya. Muchisora mari kune vanhu muchiva promisa lucrative deals, mining concessions, kuti vaita CEO mumaparastatals. Taking that money, most ones are no sungwa. Mova mindesa futi muchitaura the revolution is effective. Vanhu vari kusungwa, keep on pumping money, tisapote vanhu. But vamakabatsira ndiani? Ini ndakasungwa inini. Makabudisa kana sendi imimi. Handinozoonera ndiri ndega inini. Then you tell me that I'm an agent. Pese pamunoona kuti munhu azoona kuti musenzesa munhu munomhanya kuti that person is a state agent. What did you do? Ndakagara nemahovetreni inini Mawarire. Ndiri mujeri tichitambudzika. Madzibaba uritaura nezvake iwo. Ndaigara naye inini. Madzibaba ndaipa chikafu inini. I would support Madzibaba. Musi wandakatobuda mujeri, I left Madzibaba money inini. Why? I knew he was my brother. Ndabuda futi mujeri macho. Ndini ndaita run around looking for funds. Kuti tigadzirise kumalawyers zvifambe zvakanaka. Now you want to come here and lecture me on bravado. Ndiani waruda kutekeresa? Update Zimbabweans kuti mari dzamuri kutora kuvanhu muri kudzishandisa chii? Uzai mari paground vanoziva kuti vachipinda kana vanhu vakarohwa vakakuwadzwa mari idzodzo dzichashanda kunovarapisa. Vakasungwa vachigara mujeri mari idzodzo dzichashanda to look after their families because you are getting money. You recently acquired a Mercedes Benz. Where do you get that money? And yet you got the audacity to lecture the nation on corruption. Who is more corrupt of all the people who are activists? And the way I would like to expose you, I would say an activist, you are a cashvist, you are doing this for money. Madzibaba uritaura nezvake nhasi, handitika. Pakasungwa vakambotaura anything about him here. What you are busy doing is kuenda kunana SABC muchiita ma-interview. Maita ma-interview kuti mari dzibude, mari dzabuda modya mari idzodzodzo. Now, let's go back to the issue of Mdarageza. Imba Mdarageza yakatsva zvamunoziva imi. Mukufuka Mdarageza ndakaenda inini. Vandazvionera imba yakatotsa zvekudaro. You send people to go and collect a bill of quantity. Yet damage yakaitika paimba iyoyo. Now it's 2 years down the line. Hapana kana send ratirabuda. Kugadzirisa imba Mdarageza. Maitorerei ma-quantities, bill of quantities zvakademejeka muchiti muri kuda kuzvigadzirisa. Imi muchiziva kuti hamuna nechekuita nezvakaitika kuna Mdarageza. Up to now musati mazigadzirisa imba iyoyo, but you're in the revolution. Muchidya mari mopfuma imimi moda kuti isusu manje toenda pamberi manje tosungwa totambudzika imi muramba muchidya at our expense. That will never happen, Mawarire. Now I want to get to the issue ya nyoka yemabhunu. Is this nyoka yemabhunu has been in jail for almost 1.5 years, languishing in prison. Zvinhu zvakaoma. Nyoka yemabhunu izvizvi ari kubatsirwa neGoFundMe which is being administered by his system. Vanhu vari kubvisa ma50 cents $1, but iwewe you are there. Mari mutori nayo zveshuwa, you're busy collecting mari. Akaita he lost his case and is appealed kuti agone kubloka extradition yake kuZimbabwe. Mari idzodzo munadzo, but hamuna kana kumboita any meaningful contribution. You've never said anything on how much you are assisting him. Then you claim kuti iwe unoda revolution steering. People must still continue to go to the streets. You are in South Africa, nyoka yemabhunu wakambonomuona. Kana kumutengera anything, you didn't do any of that.
Okay, I wanted to play because, he's saying some of the things that we don't know.
Continue persuading people to get to the streets so that you continue to take money in the name of the revolution. Nyoka yemabhunu is suffering. I talk to him almost every day. He's been reaching out to me asking for assistance. I've got the evidence. I can prove it to you. If you say you're helping people in the revolution, how many more people are suffer just so you can eat and enjoy? And your excuse is always, if people question your modus of operandi, you say that person is a state agent. Now, I want you to understand something, Mawarire. I am not a sellout. And I do not have any handler. This is why I always use my brains to assess what you Now, Mawarire, tell me something. I have always been ZANU-PF from the onset. I didn't know any other political party that I've affiliated with. I've spoken about corruption. I've spoken about everything that I feel is wrong within the system. And all of that I've done in Zimbabwe. Iwewe wakamira naMugabe ukatora mari, ukaenda kuNPF ukatora mari, and in all of that process hauna munhu waunomira naye Julius Mawarire ndiuzive munhu wakamira naye akabudirira. Tell me about 2018. Iwewe wakaita an application that booted the opposition party from the government when we had the GNU. You were paid for that, you were paid millions. You also the GNU at that time stabilized things. Chingwa chikaenda $1 for 2. Line rate $100 chikaenda $50 cents. Iwewe ukagurirwa, were you doing that in favor of Zimbabweans? Was that not kuchekeresa maZimbabweans? You did that for yourself, not for Zimbabweans. And now you want to lecture me on bravado and being principled. Is this Zorumira revolution? Your history stands for itself. It's co-exposed on you are all about money. Is this Zorumira revolution? I'm exposing you. Why? Because we had Makoto and Antina Jail. I got Shanda Council for 25 years. I got Zimbabwe because of the revolution. Who is going to pay him for that money? Is this acting like a nuisance, going into every office asking people for money? Yet I'm not on the graft track. 25 years gone down the drain, just like that because of you. Mawarire, we've got Ndawara, akaita press. Aita press embage yakatsva. Akane business rake mbucha make, mukatorwa nyama, mukatorwa magroceries nematsotsi. Did you help him? Because of what I'm standing for. What did you do to assist that person? Everyone becomes a victim of the revolution. Life you know is mashuri promise we are going to give you powerful posts. None of those people who are promises are coming from Marrakesh. And you claim to care about the people. I'm not a sellout. Whether the driver can feed, I get 2,000. Whether the driver can motor get 5,000. All my life I've had 16 cars. Motor they say don't take any money through my hard work. And immediately quit come up with some protest propaganda. Kuti nitenge motikari nini. Dai nini ndandiri mutengese as you are saying. Ndikane ndikagara mulocation. Ndikane ndichitogara kumhiri kwaSamora suburbs just like you, but I'm not a sellout. That's why I'm not driving a very, very much expensive car because ndorarama ne 2 cents zangu idzodzo by the day mhuri yangu ichitorarama ndichitoenda kumberi. Now, this is my conclusion to Zimbabweans. I've done an assessment on all activists who are causing activity on Twitter, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and everything. These people are not sincere. These people are wolves in sheep's clothing. And eventually people will end up in with much bigger problems than they started off with. So what they just want to do is to take money from you, as much as people might have their grievances and everything. Let's pursue the proper avenue of engagement. I try to reach out to the president. President not to just take a revolution to online without pursuing proper avenues. That is very, very wrong. Eventually, no one will suffer because of such behaviors. You might not understand me now.
Okay, so that is Traore. I was just playing this straight from him. There is a serious war on social media between Traore as well as Jealous. Let me see whether Jealous has said something latest about Traore. Not yet. But he wrote something about bleaching and stuff, the gentlemen are up against each other. But there are some things that do not make sense to Traore. I understand where he's coming from, that he protested, he was arrested, there was no support. A lot of people who protested were not given the necessary support. Also, that's the problem. When you are protesting and motivated by money, sometimes, it shouldn't be something that drives a person to protest. When we say Zimbabweans should protest, we are not talking about people with money. People with money, they see no problem. For them to protest, of course, protests have consequences. People would be arrested. I remember, I'm still in politics. When I was protesting, sometimes we got arrested. I go there to jail and say, okay, they are arresting me for protesting. That's it. Arrest me. Even if you want to kill me, go ahead and kill me. It's okay. I will die for the truth that I'm standing on, that I want a Zimbabwe that is better. You're getting the sense. I want, you see, these activists, and that's why I said I don't trust any person from ZANU-PF. Hearing the side of the story of Traore, how monies, people actually eat monies through whatever activities they do, and also Jealous Mawarire accusing him that we are driving $2,000 worth of vehicle. The gentlemen, they all ate from the same plate at one point. So there may be some bit of truth in whatever they are saying, but we are not there. What we are saying, I am saying, I see there is a lot of concerted effort to discourage people to protest. People should not encourage to protest. That's the way the country will be solved. That's why you hear ZANU-PF. All ZANU-PF is going out in full gear. What are they doing? They are threatening. You will be arrested. This would be done. As long, there is absolutely no way to freedom that does not pass through prison. Every way to freedom passes through freedom, through prison. It passes through the threats. It passes through the intimidation, sometimes violence. That is what happens. But the people have got to free themselves. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Okancubu Mhlabane is signing off. Let me love and leave you. Let's meet on the other side of the broadcast, definitely, as I give you more.